Yo, what's up, people? Today I will try to explain to you why and how the freefall skip works and all the nitty-gritty of it and why you really shouldn't do it. So, let's start out with why I'm using the suck cannon for it. It's with the skip, what you need to do. What I needed was I needed a weapon that would cancel my charge immediately. So when you can do that with the shotgun, right? But you gotta be frame perfect and yeah, you gotta cancel your charge on the first frame and you gotta time it and you're not really guaranteed to get it. But with the sack cannon or maybe even the N60 storm, but I haven't tested it. Wait a second, let me debug it in real quick. You can cancel your, it's a weapon that shoots constantly and it just stabs you to a complete halt. And it doesn't make you slide at all. And yeah, as you can see, even the N60 sort of makes me move a little bit more forward because it doesn't shoot that fast. Maybe it doesn't, actually. But the sack cannon, it's just constant weapon that completely stops the charge. It's perfect for this skip, pretty much. Wait, let me set up the quick select. Oh no, that's not what I need. I gotta get rid. So this is the optimal quote-unquote quick switch wheel right now. So yeah, basically sack cannon is because it stops you immediately and shoots constantly, right? So that's pretty understandable, I hope. And now I'm going to go into shit. So I'm gonna go into why I'm using the green armor for it, and it's really stupid. I only started using it because if you're doing the pre-quick select menu, you save an X input over here because the charge boots are always selected. They carry through files, but if you have a skin or Infernox armor, it doesn't carry over like that. So it's like an input saved. But for some reason, and now I'm gonna switch over to a skin to demonstrate it, right? For some reason, if you try to do this thing with a skin, he just charges off. Okay, that's pretty convenient that I actually got this right now as a demonstration. Usually it takes a little bit more tries to get this. So if I had the green armor, which I'm gonna get right now actually, it's gonna take me a couple of tries before I get this kit probably again. I'm using the modded e-boots so I can def abuse. So basically if you die, you just it makes it way harder and you gotta time the R2 skip. You see, if that almost worked. Yeah, he doesn't charge off for some reason. Only with the green skin. What is even more stupid, I'm gonna reload Velden right now. What makes it even... It's yeah, you need the green armor, pretty much, because if you don't have it, you just charge off. For some reason, only in this circumstance, Ratchet just ignores it, and he charges forward. It's really stupid. So, yeah. But if you don't... So I did this all with a corp setup, which is basically just dying before the free fall. It's just as simple as that. You just die before free fall. And that's it. So let's do this now. I'm gonna select the skin again. Skin and the Infernox armor have the pretty much the same charge properties. Which I'm gonna show on Draco later on. So yeah, I'm not gonna def abuse, and now, magically, right, the skip is gonna work. I don't know why. It just doesn't work when you do the corp setup. So pretty much you can only do this can only be optimal on PS3 if you are doing the corp setup and Because like the free fall skip doesn't save more than Corp, by the way. Like that's the basic timing of it. You can do this on PS2, and yeah, this is a legit time save, or PC PS3. But yeah, this Bay. So you need the green armor. That's what I mean in the end, and it won't work with the Corp setup, with the skin or Infernox armor. But here's where it should hits the fan. So you're like, okay, so this guy said that green armor is the most optimal one. I have a 31, so I'm gonna start playing with the green armor. So I'm gonna play on the optimal version, right? Well, you shouldn't. This is why you shouldn't do this. This is what it all comes down to. Like, let's go to Draco, right? And let's switch the skin again to the green skin. Or the green armor. Third armor. You go to Draco. And then... Okay, let's pretend I'm doing this like normally, right? Let's pretend I'm doing this like normally. Oh, I forgot the gravity boots actually. Okay, so let's still pretend that we're doing this normally. And then you get fucked over here. Because this is like the stupidest fucking property of the charge boots. When you have the green armor, you just can't fucking cancel your charges on the surfaces. Because it selects the magnet boots immediately for some reason. Like, I'm gonna change it over to charge boots, it doesn't work, it still doesn't work. But then you go to the skin, you select the skin, and you're like, wait, let me just switch over to the charge boots. Oh my god, I can cancel charge and I can actually do the struts that you do if you don't go for triple charge. So basically, green armor is only optimal if you're going for triple charge, which if you have a time that isn't like a 28, you shouldn't go for. Unless you're like a god at mashing. It's pretty much that. So basically what I'm saying is, like, don't worry about setting up your file. Only me, Zem, and Wiffle, when Wiffle actually starts doing triple charge, should do this shit. Also, yeah, Wiffle, now you have to do triple charge if you want to go for free fall skip, sadly. There's no beating around the bush now. So, what else was I supposed to say? I think I had wanted to say something else. Oh yeah, but for the people at home who run... Also, Let's Go emulator is allowed now, finally, and BCPS3. So if you run on like any PS2 version and you can't get Corp, congratulations, because you can set up your file to have your quick select like this. So you have the sack cannon, and you can just do free fall skip very easy. It's as simple as it looks. You just host. Let's like reload Velden, and this is gonna be the tutorial for the PS2 Andes at home. So all the PS2 Andes play with a skin, right? First off. Yeah, you can quickly fix this by just making your file have a skin. You don't have to worry about setting up your file again. Oh no, I have the green armor because I was lied to. You can just switch the skin over. Like, if you get hit 4 times, you don't deserve having a good time. You can just play with green armor still, but with a skin. It will still work normally. Or you can just switch the skin when you get over to Draco, but that's really slow. So, yeah, if you play on PS2, what you will do now is like, you hold strafe right now, it doesn't matter when you start holding it, you hold circle and start mashing R1, and it's that simple. And yeah, you do this thing now. This whip jump is gonna be the hard part for you, because you need a good one, and there is a lot of lag over there, and I sometimes lose runs to it, and it's really sad, because it's pretty difficult. So, yeah. To repeat again, if you play on PS3, don't get the green armor for your file, because you won't be able to do Draco strats normally, and you will have to go for triple charge. And yeah, that's it, pretty much. The green armor is only really optimal for me, Wiffle, and Zem, and anyone else who wants to do triple charge really hard. So yeah, goodbye, people.